The Finance Minister and Prime Minister keep threatening MPs, telling them to go outside. Well, outside of this House, they've been given every advantage. They have family fortunes. I don't have a family fortune. They have teams of high-priced Bay Street lawyers. I don't have a fancy lawyer, but what I do have is a seat in the House of Commons, and whether they like it or not, in here we are equals, and I have the right to ask them questions no matter how much more money they have than I do. So why don't they stop threatening members of Parliament and just answer the question?
Order. 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 I remind members that each side gets to have its turn. And there'll be more turns coming ahead. And I would ask the honourable member for Dauphin, Swan River, Neepawa not to be heckling quickly when I'm trying to ask members not to heckle. The Honourable Minister of Finance.
Mr. Speaker, there are no secrets here. What has clearly been the case is that I have reported all of my assets. The sale of my shares, which I made when I came into office, has been reported in the newspapers. I presume the members of the opposition can read. So what we are talking about, Mr. Speaker, is the fact that I moved forward to sell some shares. And what we did, Mr. Speaker, is we then moved forward to make sure that we were following every one of the rules of the Ethics Commissioner. I will continue to work with her. I am disappointed that this House has gotten to this low level of discourse, but I will continue.
The Honourable Member for Chilliwack.
Well, Mr. Speaker, the Finance Minister's obviously gone his whole life without having anyone have the audacity to question him. Whenever he's had any problems, his money and his big city lawyers made them go away. And now he's threatening to use his family fortune once again to threaten members of Parliament who are asking him legitimate questions. So if he can't answer the simple question of when he sold his 680,000 Morneau-Chappelle shares, why doesn't he just do the right thing and resign?
Honourable Minister of Finance.
Absolutely said that I sold some shares. That happened. What I can tell you, Mr. Speaker.
I have to ask the member for Grand Prairie Mackenzie and others to settle down. This is a hot topic, I realize, but we have to have each side have its turn. And his side will have a turn again, as he knows. So I'd ask my colleagues to remember that and remember where we are and what we owe Canadians in terms of this place and its image. Honourable Minister of Finance.
If the member opposite has something that he wants to say, if he has an allegation that he would like to make, I would ask him to grow some spine, stand up right here in this House, and say it in this House. Say what he means. If he really wants to say something, he should be then confident enough to walk outside this House and say it in the foyer. That is the way it works, Mr. Speaker. I would invite them to say whatever it is they want to say.